Hello. We are talking here about empowering, right? We are empowering um, each other in order to do things that we love and have the best, feeling the best physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually.
Best we can. So when we have anything that takes away our well-being, it takes away our power as well. When you have a headache, for example, or migraine, I know people that have migraines and they are awful. So how can you have the best decisions, make the better choices possible if you are in pain or a knee pain, a back pain, a neck pain? So, or if you were under some kind of a drug and you are really not, or you're nauseous. So you can't be in your optimum yourself, right? Your optimal self, if physically, mentally, or emotionally, or spiritually, you're not. So we are this complex mix of things to make us whole, to make us, oh my God, oh, just a second. This, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay. Ay, ay.
Mm. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. It's something. I'm sorry, guys. It's something. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Let me turn off something here. Just 1 second. Don't go anywhere. 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Let me turn off something here. Just 1 second. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. I'm back. That was this guy. I turned this off. I was listening to music with my clients, and I turned this guy off. But I think my computer has some connection, Wi-Fi connection with that, and it turned this back. So I was listening to my voice over there. So I was not sure if you could hear me well once the voice was coming from this guy here. So going back to being empowered, so we can't be in our best self if something goes wrong with our holiness, our complex your complex you, my complex me. And when I say complex, I mention uh, physical, if I have pain, emotionally, if I am really hurted emotionally by any circumstance, if mentally I'm not well, I am unbalanced, I am really not operating my best, or spiritually, if I have doubts about my spirituality, if I am in conflict with things that I believe and things that I see happening. So if uh, this complex me, this complex you is not operating in their optimum, doesn't need to be like in excelling, but in the optimum way. One day we have something, one part of this a little bit low, other days a little bit high, and we go balancing out everything. But If there is something like a migraine, I see people with migraine that just shut everything out. Nothing else works because they are in excruciating pain. Or people have a neck problem or a back pain and or a knee pain, and it's in the worst acute moment. You can't do anything about if you mentally are in conflict and you are feeling that your life is not worth it. We witness, right, the suicide of one of the amazing dancers and a funny and amazing man last week. So people are about to kill themselves, to take their lives because they're so tormented by whatever is crossing their minds. So how can you be operating your life in at least a minimum? So, and spiritually, if your relationship with whatever you believe, I believe in God, you can believe in whatever you believe and the name you give. But if I start doubting, if I'm in a moment that something happened to me or happened to a kid or happened to somebody that I like, and I can't understand why God did this to me, why God this did this to this family. So if I am in that deep divine conflict, how can I be living my life under my balancing out situation? No. So we can't be empowered if something goes really wrong. And let me open a parenthesis here. When we say going wrong, usually it means going different than what I want. I don't believe that anything goes wrong in our life. That's my spirituality talking here. Uh, Nothing really goes wrong. Things go different than what I want. And when it goes different than what I want, I call it went wrong. So when things are not going the way I want in any of these area, but really, really, really below the medium term, yeah, I'm not operating in a way that I am empowered. So today I want to give you a little bit of, talk a little bit about how pain, any of these pains, uh, rob our power away. And one way of thinking is, are you using? Are you using? And look, I'll be direct to you, not judging you, but helping you. Are you using your pain to get advantage of anything? That's a question for you to ask yourself. You don't need to tell me, you don't need to tell anybody, but you have to have a very close conversation with yourself. Am I using this pain to get any advantage in anything? Am I using my pain to have more attention? Am I using my pain to get more of my the presence of my kids? Am I using my pain because I get more benefits? Could be financial, could be a best place to sit in certain places, to not go through lines. Am I using my pain? This is the ultimate way of using the pain to really go down with your power. When you're using something that already put you down and you use to get some benefit, and then the consequence is you get so attached to the benefits that you get that you hook yourself in that pain, so you don't actually want that pain go away. No, I'm not crazy. I've been dealing with these for 44 years. And people, if you do, you're not crazy as well. Things emotionally, we do what we can. Sometimes we had such a hard life. Sometimes we had such a we didn't have many opportunities to be loved and people to express love towards us. So we find ways, even as a kid, we find ways to call attention. Some people want to call attention being the first in class. Only get the A's and it's the excellent student, or excel in sports or dance, excel in everything. That's the way they call attention. Other people, they call attention being the worst, mainly when they have a very good one, A plus in the family, and all the attention already goes to there. It's hard to beat that person. It's hard for a kid. The competition is there. So how can I take some attention? Oh, let me do the worst. So I'll be the worst at school. I'll be always in trouble. I'll be fighting with everybody. I will get maybe I will bully somebody, and so I just go. I will be the worst in sports. I'll be the worst in something. Some people find a way to call attention. Oh, they are good in school, so I'll be good in sports. So, whatever it is, your internal mechanism to call attention since you're a kid, sometimes when you're adult and something goes off in one of these pillars, spiritual, emotional, physical, mental, so some of these pillars are a little bit off balance, you will get this, you already got this experience. It's so spontaneous, it's so automatic, it comes up. And when you notice, maybe your best friend will say, or maybe nobody will ever tell you. Maybe even your family don't notice much that you are just every time that you are in more pain, people come, send flowers, call you, call again, visit, surprise you, send you some cookies, send you some fruits, or visit you more, or you don't know. But this kind of a situation takes your power away because you are just using something very handicapping to get the attention instead of using the flow of your powerful you. What you have more powerful in you? What's your really, really amazing strength? So instead of using your power to get the attention, to get whatever you want in life, you are using your weaknesses. You are using your lower, whatever you feel that you can grab the attention of others. So whatever it is that you are using to to through pain, stiffness, pain, lack of flexibility, injuries, surgery, diseases. Some people are so lonely and so sad that they end up contracting some diseases that is somewhat emotional diseases. This is not from my head. This is not a woo woo thing. This is real. Diseases that the doctors never know the cause because it's your body attacking yourself. The sadness and the depth of a loneliness goes so deep inside that the person, the complex five pillars, it starts attacking yourself, it starts killing you. It starts killing you. Why? Because they understand that that's what you want, that you're not happy anymore in being alive. So this is the ultimate lack of power. And the reason why I'm here mostly every weekday to talk to you is actually to enhance your inner power, to find it. But how do you know if you are powerful or not? We need to touch certain matters that are not comfortable. I'm sorry. There are matters, there are subjects, there are aspects that are really uncomfortable. But if we don't talk here, who will wake you up? Who will bring you some question that never crossed your mind? And you'll be like, who will? Just bring you back to life, just grab you by your shoulders and, hey, stand up. Don't be down there on the floor. Stand up. Come up here. and live your life fully. Just take your power back, your inner power. You being full of life, being grateful, and being alive in all senses of the word. Then you have your power back. And if you have anybody or any situation, circumstance, or place that makes like holes in your power and you have leakage like a tire, the tire is still full, but there is a little leakage. It's just shrinking the tire little by little, losing totally the power. And sometimes we don't have that abrupt leakage, but you have little leakage that takes our power away. It's somebody that we are tolerating. It's some places that we really don't feel welcome. Some families that you don't feel you don't belong. Some people that are highly toxic, that always put you down, always say things to hurt you, even though you're always extending your hand and helping and doing everything in your power to extend it. It's always find a way to hurt you, always find a way to say something that damages that love, that friendship. So why to keep that? What are you keeping close to you that hurts you, that makes holes in your holiness and make leakage? So you start feeling with no power to take care of yourself and to do what you have to do in life. So pain is one of those, but pain it's a prism that has lots of sides. So if you have a person that's always taking your patience away, just damaging your mood, never have something positive to say, never have something to really empower you, to put you up, but always damaging, always putting you down. If you talk about something you want to do or want to buy, oh no, this is the always down. If you have people, so why you keep these people close to you? If it's taking your power away, if you have a group of people, doesn't matter which group, could be work, could be professional, could be family, could be friends, could be your religious community, doesn't matter, but it always puts you down. And you feel instead of feeling good when you are with them, or you go to work, or you go to that meeting, or you go to that dinner, or you go to that service at your church or at any spiritual center, and you go and you leave worse than you went there. Something is happening with your power, with your energy. There is a leakage there. Somebody is just sucking your energy away. Why you're permitting that? Why you allowing this? Why you're tolerating this? You don't need it. So we get to use it to so many things in life that we think that we just continue doing. No, you don't need to continue doing what hurts you. You don't need to continue having that friendship that hurts you, that is not grateful for things you do. You don't need to stay in groups or job or family that really put you down. You don't need it. If something robs your energy, robs your joy, if something is robbing the happiness and your amazing way to be smiling and doing things with pleasure and love, and if something is always there just hurting you, scratching and puncture. So who will do something to change this? You are the only one. You are the only one that can take care of yourself. Nobody will come to save you. When we were kids, if you're lucky, you had people that saved you. Not many of us had. But when you're an adult, don't wait somebody will protect you, pass the hand on your head, or to do things or fight with everybody to protect you. You are the only one that can take care of yourself. So, do you want to be empowered? Let's start with your physicality. Start with your wholeness, with your body, your mind, your emotions, and your soul. Just start from that. Don't allow anybody to push you down, to push you back, to pull you back, to push you down. Don't allow. I got, how can I do that? 1% per day. We can't change the entire life and do it 180 degrees from one point to the other in overnight. But you can make changes 1% per day. Say no, analyzing and say, no, it's not exactly like this I said. No, it's enough. You don't talk to me this way. Oh, no, 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 no. You're not understanding. That's not at all what I said. So whatever it is that you don't do, like, ah, let it go, and it's not letting go nothing because it's just damaging yourself from within. And if you want to be powerful, not powerful to fight to people, powerful to do in life, to do here on earth what you came to do. We all, each of us came with some tasks. And if you're not being able to do your tasks because you're living to please others, to make for others, to do everything for others, and you don't exist, maybe there is a point in life that divorced or you got remarried or you got a kid or your kids are out, right? That empty nest. Maybe that's the time to make your dream come true, right? Maybe it's the time that you now you have the time, right? To do something that you always wanted, but oh, now I'm too old. I'm not trying. Just use your power, get your power back, and do things that makes you really happy, fulfilled, content. My name is Katia Ferreira, and I am a physical therapist. Uh, Academically, that's what I did in life, and holistic therapist, hypnotherapist, coach, Pilates instructor. It's 44 years of journey, so I've been grabbing things and putting on my Mary Poppins bag, as I say, joking. And lately, that's my passion is empowering women because I saw so many women disempowered by situations that they can be avoidable, can be avoidable. And I'm here just to remind you how amazing you are, how worth your life is, how much you are loved, and how much so many women in the past, our ancestors, did for us to get here now and have the freedom to cut our hair, have the freedom to use pants or shirts or right, and put bikinis and have the freedom to make choices to marry, to open a bank account. So all these to vote. So many women fought a lot to give us this power. And we have at least, if we don't want to take this to the next level, at least use the power that you inherited. You already inherited from the ancestors. They prepared the soil for us to be the women we came to earth to be. So I'm here every a weekday around 6 p.m. California time, talking about different themes. And you see here on the page, you will see many of our conversations. And I appreciate if you put your like if you like. I appreciate if you make any comment. It will give me the feedback to keep going one way or the other, and share. If you know other women, or if you wanna just support this work and place in your timeline, it will be such a great help. So I have my words, my voice, and so many other women being shake, shaken by the shoulder to be the best they can be in this life. Leave you with a kiss. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.